That boy talking ball shit. Man, shout out to that boy Trench's baby gaming, man. Just got through playing him. Took a L. But 5 picks though. That defense for real. The defense definitely for real. Here we go, man. You know we want to throw it deep with Joe. Let's get it. Man, what y'all think about them Dolphins, though? Them boys hung with 70 points
EA
today.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South
Video
Florida
game number.
at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Dude playing with the Dolphins, man.
Evan
Got a lot of speed
McPherson
on the
has
field.
this
Let's see if we
one
can get him
teed up,
stopped.
and we are underway from Miami. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. The lane opens here.
Well,
He's
then open the
past
kickoff
30.
back to the house. Let's work.
It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami.
You ran to open the kickoff back, Jacob. If you want to play, drop your gamer tag in the chat. I cut it off right now to play. That's so trash play.
Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team
It's
to
just so
support
trash
their
complaining.
defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a
They
lead
like you
and
ain't never had a kickoff
some
game.
momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other
work.
side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some
You
heavy
gonna come in
pressure
here and
coming
talk
your
shit,
way.
make sure
They're
you
gonna
stay
try
and
to get
watch
another
what
big
happens
score
for the
and a
rest of
big
the
one
game.
early.
Extra point.
Talk shit and do it.
Good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Let's get it.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Fuck fire, man. Goofy, man.
On the
Hey, that's
return
cool,
is
bro.
Charlie
Hey,
Jones.
I just hope you
And
never
he'll be
have the need
stopped
for
up at the
911 to meet a real
25.
firefighter in the show. Good luck to you, man. Let's work. Here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Mixon will take this
right?
touchdown, Cincinnati.
Let's go, man. Trash, though, right?
Another one.
Let's go, man. This worked,
Evan
man.
McPherson for the extra point.
We're going to start.
It's good, and we're all tied.
That's all I want to
7
know.
apiece.
We're going to start. You don't have to have no respect for fireman. That's cool. You don't have to have no respect, Jacob. It's all love, bro.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you hit the reaction buttons too. Like, share, follow.
Barrios going to bring this out of the end zone.
Like I said, if you want some real smoke,
and he had no room to
you
run
want
as
some
he's
real smoke,
tackled
drop
down
a gamer
inside
tag,
the 20.
and I'll smack you right now. Let's go. I'll smack you right now. I promise I will.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and he'll take this one up to about the 23. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off
Let's see what
a
we
pretty
got right
decent
here.
gain.
At the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is
You sound
emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd
Okay,
down.
you're in Alabama.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I'm glad you're in Alabama, man. Am I supposed to be worried because you're in Alabama? What they mean?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He'll swing this out to Mostert. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a
Man, I don't know
touchback.
what they're doing. That's fine. You just make sure you watch this dub I'm about to get. Check it out so you can see how
The
awesome I am.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways
Yeah.
because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for
Shout
this
out to my
drive,
hater.
and they both have specific
Shout out to my
outcomes in
biggest
mind.
hater,
To me,
Nico
it just
Gonzalez.
comes down to who can
He in the
execute
building
better
doing who
and
do
which
best,
side
being
can
a good
step
hater.
up
Shout out
and
to that
assert
boy
its will
Jacob,
over
man.
the
It's
other.
really good motivation.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd
You don't
down.
really save lives. That's fine. That's what you choose to believe, brother.
On
know what I do
2nd
every
down,
day.
Burrow. his chase. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's
Another
an
one.
enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter.
Let's work. Hey, Jacob, make sure you keep on hating, man. Because I swear, the more you keep on hating in the chat, the closer I keep getting to the end zone, man. Come on, man. Keep me up, man. Appreciate
so
you right now,
this for
bro.
field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
And we see another pitch
Here we
and
go,
catch there
y'all.
to the running back.
TV
This
Gaming.
position just
Appreciate
continues
everybody
to
in the building,
evolve.
man. Make sure you like, share,
become
follow.
just as critical to the passing attack
Exclamation
as a
point,
lot of
notify in the
receivers,
chat.
tight ends, because their
So
ability
you
to
can know
make
when I
people
go
miss in the
live.
open field can really
I
generate
see the record
big
down there in
plays
the
for
screen,
an
71
offense.
and 24. We've been wiping those.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Come on, Mixon.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. Touchdown.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
And the Bengals have taken the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Dolphins 7. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The real fireman.
Barrios
I would
now
not be
from his
playing
end
games.
zone. And in hindsight,
That's your
probably
opinion.
should have taken a knee as
I'm
he
a
only
grown-ass
gets this
man.
out to the
When I'm not at work, I
16-yard
can do what I
line.
want. Well within what's of the law. As long as I'm being lawful, I can do what the hell I want to do. I'm a grown-ass man. Can't tell me what the hell I can't do. Crazy as hell.
First down Miami as they get set to
Sound
start the
crazy.
drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for
we finna kill
discouragement
this
here.
dude.
Yeah, they've fallen behind,
Yeah,
but haven't
I'm
they proven
trash,
that they
right?
can go down and
You
score?
got, look, matter of fact,
So what was the
Jacob,
formula
let me
to get
ask
them
you
down
something.
there
You
the
got
first
next. That's
time?
all I want
Get
to
back
know.
to something close to
All
that.
I want to know is do
and maybe
you
they
got
get
next.
this game tied up.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A run with Mostert up the middle. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. He's to the 20, and they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Dolphins 7. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Hell, Jacob. It do look like I'm trash, huh? It looks like I'm really trash, man.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Kids look like a you funny, boy. Are you entertaining yourself?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
Opening kickoff
for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
Another one.
Part where they quit. It's the part where they quit. Just like they just quit right now. Fireman TV Gaming. That's the part where they quit, man. Let's get it, man. You know they be getting up out of there, man.
We flowed in, legend. Out of here. This motherfucker sound good.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And that one will bounce.
Let's get it, man. Here we go.
So we will start here at the 25.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Purdy going to the air right away. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Boy had to die for the first.
The first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Whatever you want me to be, Jack.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down.
This dude gonna get beat bad.
1st down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And
trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now a man born here in California, Joe Mixon, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
Placement right there. That's what we wanted it. That's damn good placement right there. We'll take that.
13-yard line, pretty good spot.
Let's see if we can get another stop right here. We get another stop. We'll have enough time to do what we need to do.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six.
Let's work, man. This is what I do over here.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result.
Let's work,
this
man.
time, the defense benefited.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
Gonna keep wiping noses, man. The record gonna keep going up. Y'all see it down there at the bottom of the screen, man. I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. 5-man TV gaming, man. We're gonna keep bringing it. And anybody got something to say, just like Jacob, you can come and get smacked right now.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud.
You can come and get smacked right now.
Right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Don't say nothing, though. Promise you, don't say nothing.
You got knocked the fuck out.
That's what's going to happen.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
You're going to throw another pick. He just don't know it yet. He's going to end up quitting, too.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They go play action here. Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey, and he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, 49ers 0.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here's Samuel. And Debo going to have a Niners 1st down as he'll get this down to the 41.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
He'll buy some time right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that would get a wide-up incomplete.
Oh, I picked that. They didn't give me my pick.
Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Bengals drive about to get going. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
On one, ready?
First down, here's Burrow. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27.
Over here picking this boy apart, man.
How about the way they're moving?
Y'all witnessing what I'm doing to him?
Big play a moment ago.
It's work, man.
With another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. It was a passing game that drove them down the field. But when
Another
they get
one.
close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way.
He dead,
towards
bro.
telling us whether
He
they
already
have
know
a
what time it
chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Dead. Let's get it.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. First and 10 here. And you know, if they
What
could
the
just
hell
get
is he
3
doing?
out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Second and 10. Purdy now to throw. Flush to his right. On the throw, led him too
He about
much
to do
that
something
time.
stupid.
It's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and
That's
get
what he about to
outside,
do.
my
He about to
first
do
thought
something
in
real
my
stupid.
eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back
See if we can get a stop right here.
incompletions. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. The 49ers now going to use the
You better
first of
punt
their
if you smart,
timeouts
because if he
as they
better
stop
punt.
it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Oh my God, y'all, he going for it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. It got his man.
And oh my God, that boy killed him when he got it.
San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go.
Good
in the
shit.
first half.
That's nice. Let's
I'll
work.
tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. Fourth down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play.
Touchdown 49ers.
They gave him that. Good shit. Let's work.
And the Niners get a late score here in the
I still don't think he got a snowball's chance, but let's work.
Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half, but when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room.
Let's see what we got right here, y'all.
And show that we're right back in this game.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
He might fake it. I thought he was gonna fake it.
It's the lead. It's now 14-10.
Man, we in control of this game. I swear I ain't concerned about this dude at all.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. They call that a loss of 6 yards.
Let's work, man. We're going to get to halftime. Let's get to halftime.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
We're trying to throw it like medium across the middle.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn.
We score right here. I'm telling you, he won't catch up. Care what he do.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
Just hold on to the ball.
Pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now Burrow on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic.
Let's work, man. Come on, bro.
Around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
On second down, here's Mixon.
Ooh. 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 Sticky.
Across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling.
Let's work, man. We're making our way toward the end zone. Let's get it.
There was a little bit of a hole, but it close there quickly at the end. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. That's cute.
They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the
We all right, though.
variety. But
We all right.
this game is advanced. You're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Burrow looking to pass. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. That is just
Bad pass. Good shit. Let's work.
interception on the opening.
Gotta hold him right here.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Bengals are going to have it here.
What'd I tell you?
32-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They tried out there, Charles. And
Dude can't do nothing with me for real, man. Stop playing.
right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Will we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
53 yards now.
Now I'm finna break him.
Just 7 carries.
Finna break him now.
As for much more to this point in the second half, a gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
Woo!
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Cincinnati scores.
Dicky.
Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown.
Stop playing, bro.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw forward.
No, and what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Purdy completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
That good for 19 yards as they pick.
Need to stop. We all right, though. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good right here. Now you finna have to spin the block, come see me. That's when it's gonna get ugly for you.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, this is McCaffrey, and he is going to lose yardage here. Well, you see the speed there of Daxton Hill reaching him before he could get back to the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
Stop playing with me, man.
Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick six.
And how about the way they've played this entire game?
Come get smacked. Fireman TV gaming, man. That's what it is.
Mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick sixes, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers 10. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Jones on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Still got to move the ball, close this game out.
The offense about ready to go.
Got to finish strong right here.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Here we go. 11 coming.
They'll run with Mixon. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Denied on fourth down is Joe Mixon. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Now a draw play to McCaffrey.
The defense going to still show up every time. It don't matter.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Now he dumps this off over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Completes it to Jennings. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once
that is caught.
Good pass.
Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. From 19 yards away. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over.
Let's get it, man. Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's McLeod on the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now
Should have been doing that.
2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Here's Purdy to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe with a pick, and the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out? Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll roll him out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That ain't going to get it either.
Throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Mike Hilton. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into
GG's, man.
completion.
That's game, bro.
I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
You got one time to raise your voice in here, then I'ma get the scrap. I've been chasing that boy like a fly around the house, but eventually I get him caught. All I ever had was a trap, I ain't had me no dad, so I got off my dick, yeah, I jack. I've been true to this from the jump. When I do it, consider it done. Fucking shoot a bitch cause I'm one. On point like I'm a dot. I swap me a body for a swap. Put a bag right on his top. I got murder all in my eyes. You see it, it's torture in my heart. Beat the pot like it's beef with the dope. Pop purse, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'ma leave before I beat on the hoe. I'm a Z, but I'm P for sure. I been low-key, she a swoop. Need codeine with the boot. And I know she cheating too. But I ain't finna look for proof.
I tripped across them cause I seen it was planned. They track how me out, must didn't know how to count. Told her ring up and didn't know the amount. Expensive new fairies I couldn't even pronounce. No gun policy stick in the party. Hope nobody gets out of their body. Got himself hurt, he was full of that molly. We ain't even wanna have to kill nobody. Run down ocean like Fast and the Furious. Call me red-handed, couldn't crank up the jury. Your boss is a pussy, your artist a skirt. It's a matter of time for they take all your jury. The young niggas, they make killing a sport. They brazen, they'll take a switch to New York, so crazy. Yellow pig turn them into pork. I hope they don't try to use my lyrics in court.
I've been true to this from the jump. When I do it, consider it done. Fucking shoot a bitch cause I'm one. On point like I'm a dot. I swap me a body for a swap. Put a bag right on his top. I got murder all in my eyes. You see it, it's torture in my heart. Beat the pot like it's beef with the dope. Pop purse, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'ma leave before I beat on the hoe. I'm a Z, but I'm P for sure. I been low-key, she a swoop. Need codeine with the boot. And I know she cheating too. But I ain't finna look for proof. And I got juice when I wanna lean. I'm smoking deuce, I pour 3. And I got boot, but down on my feet. What did I do? Could reach the peace, baby. Bought you a rain pot to be funny. I'll take you to K's now if you lucky. I'ma pop a Marinian, pop you a Russian. I brought this little beautiful bitch to the egg. Now King Snipe. and I'm King Tut. Yeah, I'm King Tut. You ain't getting nothing. Miami nights, fucking in the club. Shaking with the dice, hit 'em with the blow. I made it where it's only us. Niggas hating on me much. All I did was run it up. I've been true to this man and jump.
Man, it's 2 in the morning, man. I'm finna crash, man. I catch